russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Castrating the marks.
So this was sent in by Final Boss Engage. It's Meltzer and Alvarez talking about the Cody and Cena storyline.
At some point, Cody and Randy Orton, which I presume John Cena is beating Cody for the title.
Well, if that's the case, and they also teased Cody and Drew McIntyre.
Yes, these matches will be a ways down the road.
Well, I mean, I think that the idea is to tell people, hey, Cody's winning. We're going to tell you Cody's winning, so you're surprised when he doesn't win. Or he's winning.
Bro, first of all, for this guy that's been in the business for 60 years, Cody was up at the end, bro. If the baby face is up going into the pay-per-view, that means the heel's going over. Cody was up. That means that's what Alvarez is saying. Dave's saying the complete opposite.
And then he said, or he's losing. So he says he's winning or he's losing. Very good observations there, Dave.
I mean, I think that the idea is to tell people, hey, Cody's winning. We're going to tell you Cody's winning, so you're surprised when he doesn't win. Or he's winning, but and they're just building up. I mean, when Drew McIntyre switched sides, and went to SmackDown, I mean, it absolutely was to feud with Cody Rhodes over the championship. But, obviously things have changed since that's happened. So whether that will happen.
Well, there's two things. First off, I mean, if the original plan was for John Cena to turn at WrestleMania, yes, then he was beating Cody. Because absolutely, you're going to turn to lose on that show? Of course not.
Of course. Okay, you know what's the other interesting thing is actually somebody had talked to me about this tonight, and it actually made a lot of sense. That one of the reasons,
you see the little wiggly finger there when he got all excited? Go back. Watch the little wiggly finger. He's getting all excited, bro. Watch.
Actually, somebody had talked to me about this tonight, and it actually made a lot of sense. That one of the reasons that this stuff is so weak is because the original turn wasn't to be until WrestleMania. So this whole thing that he's doing was after WrestleMania, but he's doing it before.
Bro, you know what's so funny about this shit? It is clear as day. He has no idea what the hell he's talking about. He has no idea what it was planned, when it was planned, who's going over, who's winning. He's making it clear he has absolutely no idea, bro.
Yeah. I think this is another case of him just making shit up on the fly.
Yeah.
So this whole thing that he's doing was after WrestleMania, but he's doing it before, which is why it's like they jumped the gun with the thing early, so to speak.
Sure.
And so that may be why this promo battle stuff that they're doing.
How are you as a co-host? Like you just said to me with the Norwood analogy, you just said to me, "What the F are you talking about?" How is Alvarez not saying what the F are you talking about, Dave? You're not making any sense. How is he not saying that, bro?
That may be why this promo battle stuff that they're doing is so, I guess, shallow, I guess would be the right word.
Well, Mike.
Because
he could have it ended there, but he could have went on to say something.
Well, it's shallow, Jeff, because there's so much deep stuff in wrestling. You know what I'm saying? This is shallow, bro, opposed to all the other deep, very deep stuff they do.
Yeah, but his reasoning was it was supposed to be done after WrestleMania, which we've debated. The WWE doesn't do stuff like that at WrestleMania, so we called that story into question. But even if that was true, he was supposed to do this stuff after WrestleMania, but he's doing it before WrestleMania. The same stuff that he would be doing after WrestleMania wouldn't have been shallow if he did it after WrestleMania, but it's shallow because he's doing it before WrestleMania.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, obviously you're not following.
All right, let's go to a Dave Meltzer tweet. This was sent in by Brendan Zaleschuk. So they were talking about how AEW had passed the amount of time on Turner than WCW had on there because that was some big thing.
Oh, God. Milestone.
So somebody tweeted to Dave, that doesn't matter any more than the number of episodes AEW has produced. For 83 weeks straight, WCW accomplished more than AEW ever has or ever will. Dave said, not financially, not from a wrestling is performance art standpoint. Look at the cage match, top 300 bouts of all time. How many were from AEW versus how many were from WCW?
Why don't you tell us, Dave? Because you're the only one there counting them, okay? Nobody's going through 300 matches with a separate piece of paper and keeping freaking score but you, bro.
And that are rated on by like 100 fat, smelly marks eating Cheetos in their parents' basement. Like, these are the people where these cage match ratings come from. The freaking marks.
Unbelievable.
And that he's using that to determine that AEW is more successful than WCW was.
Yeah.